Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're well. Little update on the ADHD stuff. Basically, I'm off the medication. I took it for a total of 6 days, with one day which I skipped in between those, and I just felt nothing good at all. It just made me feel more riled up and more restless and did not help with any of my ADHD symptoms. So back to square one essentially. I have messaged the medical team that I'm in touch with to say, can I try a non-stimulant? But if I'm honest, that's more to not quit for other people. I kind of don't like the idea of medication. I've never had good reactions. So yeah, some of the side effects I had was sort of increased anxiety, restlessness, heart rate was up. I know it can increase your blood pressure. So the fact that if you're on these medications long term, you can run into serious health problems with your heart and stuff, because again, you're putting something into your body that is in no way natural, that is forcing your body to act a certain way. Now, I'm not trying to say I know everything about these. For some people, they clearly help a lot. But for me, the idea of having to rely on anything outside of my control for why I might feel better is a little bit strange. So yeah, glad not to have the dry mouth which I was having, which kind of felt like that every time I was talking, like, oh, give me another fucking drink. Pretty horrendous. I had some dizziness. I had this issue where it was harder to pee because my dick shrank, which I thought was strange, but I Googled it and actually it's apparently quite common. So again, like, I'm reading, I'm reading some of these comments from people saying they've got like terrible body odor from the medication, and everyone's like, "Oh, you need to get this medication-based deodorant sticks." Like, dude, you're just swapping out different problems. So yeah, we'll see what happens. If I can get a non-stimulant to try, maybe I shall, because I don't want my closest family and that to feel like I've just tried for 6 days and now I'm giving up permanently. Although part of me is like, there are obviously things I could do without medication to improve my focus and concentration. A lot of it, I believe, is to do with how we live our lives. Um, I play a lot of video games. Well, not really at the moment since moving house and before moving house being so busy, but stuff like that where you are just kind of addicted to technology or you're on your phone a lot. Any of this stuff is so not normal, but we've made it normal and our brains cannot adapt and deal with it properly. Now, again, I'm not saying everyone with ADHD has it just because of behavioral patterns and decisions. Although I do think that some of us with ADHD would do a lot better if we could, like, just learn to slow down and read a book again. But it can be very difficult. Like, when I'm trying to read a book and I've got so many that I want to read, unless it really grips me, like, I just abandon them halfway through, which is part of the problem and part of what led me to getting diagnosed with ADHD, because I felt like this shouldn't be this hard. But again, I don't know that many people now that read books who aren't like glued to their phone all the time. Like, I don't think the two go hand in hand together. So I'm off to see a band tonight called Hot Milk. Their album Into the Void is really good. I used to listen to them a lot when I first discovered them, and I just kind of stopped for a while. So this album came out a while ago. They've got another one on the way, but I've been listening to that, and it's a really good album, man. Not for everyone. I'm sure some people won't like them, but if you're into punk rock slash kind of heavy, some of it's a bit heavier now. I just think they're really cool. So I'm looking forward to that, because Mother's Day is always really busy with people seeing family. I saw my mum briefly on Mother's Day, but I'm going out for lunch with her today because I've got the day off work. Because if I've got like a gig in the evening, I don't want to be fucking sat in an office all day because it just mentally tires me out. I want to be able to look forward to the gig and enjoy it properly without being like, oh, quickly go home, quickly have dinner, then rush back out again. So yeah, that's cool. I'm also seeing one of my favorite bands, The Dangerous Summer, again in July on the 4th. I saw them last year. I love them. They're very underrated, an incredible band. I'm going a bit more out of my way. They played in Norwich, which is where I live, last year, but this year it's going to be Cambridge. I could have gone to London as well, but Cambridge is closer. So I'll just drive there on the day. That's on a Friday, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Friday. So again, I've booked the day off so I can just not have to worry. But yeah, just been busy this weekend. Me and Ellen were out in the garden. She did more than I did out there, but I was doing stuff in the house, like chores, like staying on top of the washing. Got some new bedding. Really nice bedding, dude. I get excited about bedding now. That is the age that I've reached. But yeah, we've been spending quite a few quid in the last month just on lots of house stuff. Some of it unnecessary, but like things we were due to get an upgrade of. For example, bedside table lamps. Got some new really cool looking ones. Do you want to see it? Will it reach with the wire? Yeah. It's cool, isn't it? Very cool. Yeah, all adds up. I mean, they were 38 quid each, but very nice. And I like when you can adjust. Normally, if I'm in bed at night, I just have it on the lowest setting, just a bit of light, and that'll be on my phone or maybe reading or watching YouTube, whatever. It's just super relaxed. Also, this is so boring. It's not though, not to me. Honey and sandalwood room spray. It's falling on my face. Smells good, dude. Gotta have a good smelling room. So yeah, I'm just super busy all the time. Just maintaining a house is hard. Like, we still got stuff on the way. I've still got a wardrobe due to come, I think, this week. Some chairs for our dining area to go with, like, we got like a bench. And yeah, it's coming along. We still need like curtains and stuff. But yeah, had a good weekend. Hope you guys are well, and I will speak to you again soon. Cheers for watching.